So I want to just adjust a couple things you said.
Okay, please do.
So my perspective, you're absolutely right. It would be, there's every reason to think there's lots of life in the universe.
Right.
And that life that attains a certain level of cognition will inevitably create technologies that break boundaries that it can't biologically break. So it'll, traverse some distance across space. But the real question is, how many islands of life? What's the closest one? How traversable is the cosmos? Right? It may not be traversable at all at those scales, or it may be much more traversable than we know, and then it doesn't take very many islands of life to have somebody visit us. But as to your last point, first of all, every thinking person I know is pretty troubled by the present. And, a hostile alien force would freak everybody out. But I can't see a reason why aliens would be hostile. Doesn't make sense to me.
They don't have to be hostile. Just being there.
Right. But then if they were just there, first of all, we've been training for this. Right? We all spend a lot of time on sci-fi stories of aliens and all that stuff.
Right.
So I think actually we wouldn't be impressed enough because we've seen really impressive stuff on screens again and again and again. If you actually heard that this stuff was going on, if the ship showed up in the sky and you could see it with your binoculars, I think the question is, well, are they friendly? And what do they have to say? Right?
Right.
I honestly don't think, if I heard about it, I would think that's got to be good news because
but to anyone in power, this would be a gigantic threat. To anyone trying to pass off some sort of narrative that this is the we're in the lead in terms of like the moral high ground of the world, and that we're the wisest, we're the best, we're going to make decisions for everybody. That would throw a monkey wrench completely into the gears of that.